But life is good. Life is good for sure.
Any critique of yourself in
I just wish my jumper was a little more consistent, but maybe I got to show something in the season. We'll see, though. But maybe on this one, we can get my jumper a little better.
All right.
We'll see.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Michael Porter Jr.
Well, he's got the right coach, and he is a terrific young talent. That's a pretty good match. David, thank you. Well, we still have about half a season left, but here's where the power rankings stand as of today. They've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
Well, seeing where this home team is right now, they've proven time and time again this season that not only are they for real, but they may be the team to beat.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Aaron Gordon out there with DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Murray in at the point. Tiny out there with Boss. Then there's Robertson. And there's Captain Clutch. Then it's Flash in at the center position. And Greg, at this point in the year, if your system overall doesn't seem to be working, how much can you really change before the offseason?
Well, usually a system change would come with a coaching change, but sometimes it's not the system. And sometimes you just need a different voice. And keep in mind, you also have to evaluate that roster and find out if the players on that roster are a good match for the system.
Here's Tiny. Denver getting their last shot to go. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Here's Murray. And there's the pass to Cousins. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Here's Tiny. Turned in an outstanding game against Minnesota. Porter against Robertson. Porter inside. That shot off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Passes it to Boss. Robertson outside. It doesn't go for him. And the Nuggets going the other way. Porter looking it over. Barton outside. Drives to the hoop. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Boy, an explosive player on the drive. When Barton puts it on the deck, defense knows they're in trouble. On their heels.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw good from Barton. Stewart's checked in for Tiny. Both free throws good from Barton.
Yeah, I've got mad respect for the way Barton carries himself. I mean, he's a terrific teammate. He does everything he can to impact winning.
Now here's Robertson. Last game we saw him score 13. Here's Everett. Second chance shot. Pass to Captain Clutch. Kicks it out to Robertson. 6 on the shot clock. pass to Stewart. Over Murray. Murray with the defensive effort.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
You know, maybe not the destructive force he was before the ACL tear, but Cousins still has the size, skill, and understanding of the game to be a contributor.
Nuggets on D, following the three-point attempt by Jamal Murray. Captain Clutch, his second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Cousins. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. And again, Denver no good.
And some career-low numbers last season. Where does Cousins go from here?
Well, Greg, I think the biggest thing with him is health, and health affects conditioning, and those two things, two sides of the same coin. And then I think he has to embrace a willingness to accept a support role at this stage in his career.
Now here's Murray. His last outing, 16 points for him.
When Cousins plays with that kind of force, it really puts the defense in a pickle and typically leads to him being fouled.
The Nuggets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Both shots good from the stripe. And so here's the home team. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. On the pass to Captain Clutch. Stewart with it. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Stewart's got his second basket.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And Burton is going to throw it down hard.
An outstanding dunk. Give Barton a chance to show off a little bit, and he takes full advantage.
Walker's checked in for Captain Clutch. And Denver with a change here, too. Najee's checked in. Gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Here's Boss. Barton defending. Here's Everett. Another shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Will Barton.
Shooting for the home team. At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. But Braves checked in for Boss. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Outside, Green. And another miss by Denver.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Inside, it's stolen by Green. Beyond the arc. The offensive rebound. Najee, no good. Now Stewart. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Here's Everett. Pass to Cortez. A three-pointer is right on target.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Murray. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
Here's Stewart. And there's the drive. Here's Walker. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
Jones checked in for Robertson. The Nuggets also changing it up. Jeff Green, he's checked in for Porter. And Monte Morris subbed in for Jamal Murray. Outside, Green. The three-pointer off the mark. Gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Down low. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
At the line for your home team. At the line for one.
The Nuggets trail by 5. And here is Morris. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game.
And he found a perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Western Conference standings. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there. And, of course, Denver, not in the same realm right now in terms of their record.
And, you know, for the Nuggets, they've had such a disappointing season. Even when they've gotten a little bit of momentum, they haven't been able to keep it going.
2 minutes remaining.
And when you talk about inconsistency, I think a lot of it has to go to the players because ultimately they're the ones that dictate how they perform.
And the wide open shot from Green. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here he goes. Stewart. He can't get that one. Now Denver takes it the other way.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
And, you know, with two teams in the upper pyramid in the early going, important to establish that pecking order, especially within your conference. So this game is important.
Misses from short range.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Here's Najee. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Going inside, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Cortez. No good on that one. And the Nuggets going the other way. At the elbow, Green. 20 seconds left to play here in the first. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Stewart with it. He's got 6. Now the pass to Cortez. To the middle. Here's Stewart. Takes a 3. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. They're up by 9. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Skinny is out there with Bird. Then it's Silk. Then it's the Cobra. And it's Jones in at the small forward position. On the wing, Morris. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And for the Nuggets, we got Gordon. Also Green out there. Morris is out there with Green.
attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Jones is out there with Bird, and there's Skinny, and it's Silk, and it's Cortez in at the shooting guard position.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Here's Morris, and Jones sends it back to the inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Skinny's got his first points of the game. And big men's roles have adjusted Clark in today's game. You take a young Clark Miller and put him in this style of play, what adjustments would he make?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin. I would love to play this up and down, wide-open style of basketball. I'm just not sure if I'd be athletic enough to make it happen, but it is more of a face-up rather than post-up game. And maybe I could be part of a small ball lineup, creating havoc with big guys trying to guard me on the perimeter.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. Arguably, because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game afraid of my head. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening, and David, thank you very much. Now here's Murray. Shot by Gordon, wide open. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game. On a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. No good on the shot. Now the Nuggets take it the other way.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
And that can drive guys absolutely crazy. I mean, they know they're better free throw shooters than that, but just did not get it done from the line.
On defense, Denver. Following the miss by Michael Porter. Here's Cortez. Rebound by the Nuggets.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. The Nuggets trail by 18. Murray the pass to Porter. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Murray looking around. Cousins and 2 free throws. Coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Really hard to deal with the size Cousins has when he's down there. Defense sometimes has no choice but to commit the foul.
The Nuggets have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. Gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Here's Tiny. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Henson against Gordon. To the paint. And stolen by Cousins. Pass to Porter. Over Jones. And again, Denver no good. Gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Tiny. And that one drops for him.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Nuggets trail by 18. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Captain Clutch, he's checked in for Jones. Now here's Murray. No good that time.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And Henson with the bucket on the assist by Robertson.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Murray. Outside Porter. And Cousins kicks to Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Murray. Not enough on that one as it misses. Gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Tiny the pass to Flash. Over to the wing. From the arc. It's in. He's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now here's Murray. Passes to Gordon. Back to Porter. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And it's Gordon missing.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Captain Clutch. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now Barton. He's got 5. He kicks it to Murray. Robertson against Barton. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Nice job by Barton that time using the pick and roll. Somebody that you can depend on to make solid decisions.
And guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me. Watching him just 1 year in Kentucky, I didn't know he had that in his package, but he's a terrific passer. And you're right. His feel for the game is outstanding.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Raji's checked in, and Morris subbed in for Michael Porter. Pass to Captain Clutch. Inside, and Flash gets it to go. Flash has got 7 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Denver calls timeout. It's been quite a game for Captain Clutch.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
Get ready for the Dance Squad!
There's 1:40 left in the first half. Morris outside. Four on the shot clock. Here's Najee, and he banks in the layup. Najee's got his first bucket in this one.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Here's Tiny. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Now, here is Morris. D right on him. Here's Najee. He averages about 5 points a game. Got a piece of it.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
The pass to Boss. Fires the three. That shot off. And it's Denver the other way. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Misses the three.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
Here's Tiny. Skinny the pass to Robertson. Over Green. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Delivering the blowout. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Taking a look at this home squad. Kenny, how'd you see it?
They're going right to the rim, finishing every chance they get. The D was helpless trying to stop them and beating them inside. I love the relentlessness and the aggressive style. This is how you impose your will on another team.
And Shaq, your take on Denver.
They really need to focus on finding quality shots. If they can't create for themselves in the second half, things will only get worse. And I'm talking about the high percentage looks, not contested threes.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
goodbye,
for
folks.
joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Captain Clutch having a dominant impact in this game.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And so it's Barton bringing it up for Denver. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That'll be the first of four played at home for them. Second half is underway. Here's who Michael Malone's got on the floor. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Cousins in at the 5. Here's Boss. Denver getting their last shot to go. Captain Clutch passes to Tiny. Here's Captain Clutch, guarded by Porter. 5 on the clock. Here's Tiny. Captain Clutch controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now, here's Porter. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Denver passing it around. Over Robertson. Porter, no luck. Gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Pass to Boss, and G has it in the corner. Here's Captain Clutch, defended by Gordon. Captain Clutch passes to Boss. Kicks it out to Robertson. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. Nuggets on D, following the miss by Jamal Murray. And it's blocked by Gordon.
At the defensive end, Gordon is very accommodating. I mean, he gets off the ground quickly and is an excellent shot blocker as a result.
Stewart's checked in for Boss. Denver calls timeout.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Nash is checked in for Captain Clutch. Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
It's been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Passes it to Stewart. Here's Flash, defended by Gordon. Offensive rebound, Skinny, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Skinny's got his second basket of the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Stewart kicks to Robertson. Buries it down low.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Cousins. He's got 6. Murray for 3. That one no good.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Stewart passes to Skinny. Here's Tiny. Trains the three-pointer. Tiny's got 5 points so far.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
It's Barton with the drive. Makes it off the glass.
Speed and athleticism of Barton, superb. So venomous on these drives to the rim. Take that, fellas.
Here's Tiny. He has 5. And Flash gets it to go.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
And Denver has possession. Murray outside. Down low, here's Cousins. Back to Murray from downtown. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Murray's got his second basket of the night.
Well, Murray absolutely has that range. He just needs to find a look he likes, and he'll knock it down.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
Team's changing it up here. Gone 6 and nine from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5 Five-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
And here is Morris. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Jones with it. Into the lane. Pass to Flash. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And that's 13 points for Flash.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now the pass to Boss. Passes it to Cortez. Count it. The Cobra's got 12.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
1:53 left in the third. Pass to Stewart. Jones against Green. Boss taps in the tray. Boss has got his first 3 points of the game.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
And there's the call on Boss. That'll be his second foul of the game. Guarded by Stewart. It's rebounded by Boss. Gotten the three ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Pass to Stewart. Here's Flash. Three-pointer. And Stewart gets it to go. He's got 15.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
And the pass to Najee. Takes it inside. It's blocked. Here's Boss, covered by Morris. Outside, Jones. Stewart passes to Jones. Here's Boss. Shot clock at 6. Passes to Stewart. Here's Flash. He's got 13. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Seven-second difference, shot and game clock. Guarded by Stewart. Kicks it to Green. Morris outside from 13. It's deflected. One-on-one fast break. Boss passes to Stewart. Peter.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the 4th quarter. Bird is out there with ABC. And there's Mr. Moves. And it's the Cobra. And it's Boss in at the 1. And the dunk by Stewart.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Greg, player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
Here's Bird. Denver getting their last shot to go. Boss passes to Henson. Here's Boss. Fires for 3. And the 3-ball is good.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shootout this team.
And the foul called on Mr. Moves. That's his first foul. Silks checked in for Boss. And Denver with a change here, too. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Green. And here's Forbes from the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Forbes has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Cortez. Now here's Bird. Guarded by Green. Here's Silk. The pass to Cortez. Just 5 to shoot. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Campazzo, the pass to Green. Misses from close range. Got all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Stewart's got 12 points in just the second half. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Campazzo, the pass to Cousins. He dishes it to Rivers. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Pass to Cousins. And Henson pulls it down. Gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that.
Oh! Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Stewart passes to Cortez. Back to Stewart. Passes it to Bird. Here's the Cobra. He's guarded by Rivers. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And in this era of player empowerment, Clark, do you think star players have ever had more leverage than they do today?
No question they have not. With social media, the platforms players have been able to build, the following the NBA has, not just domestically, but globally, all of that has converged to give players a significant amount of power. And not to discount the fact that players are more aware and educated in so many of the business aspects of the game than I've ever seen them, and that's an encouraging sign from my perspective.
Now here's Rivers. He takes it in, and Henson pulls it down. Here's Silk. No good with the layup. Outside, Green. Shoots over Bird. And it's Green missing. Wonderfully up to this point, 67%. Silk passes to Robertson. Pulls up on the wing. That one, no good. And it's Denver the other way.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Campazzo, the pass to Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
You know, if there's an ideal partner in the pick and roll, I think it's probably DeMarcus Cousins. I mean, he's physical, he's big, sets a good screen, and he's got great hands.
Here's Silk. And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
Bird outside. Here's Henson. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Pass to Cousins. To the inside. There's the pass to Forbes. Shot clock at 5. From outside the arc. The shot will not fall. Gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Robertson is double. And that one, good.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Now here's Rivers. Right wing. And here's Forbes from the arc. Good on the triple. Forbes has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Nuggets.
Like the assertiveness, and that comes from having the green light to shoot off the pass. And Forbes, one of the very best shooters off the pass or dribble.
Henson against Cousins. Pass to Cortez. Here's Silk. Lets it go with a three. Hands it from downtown.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Cousins. 1:11 left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Campazzo. High arcing shot. They retain possession. No good from Cousins.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Mr. Moves.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. 55 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Boss. And there's the pass to Bird. Clock at 6. And the rejection by Cousins.
Cousins not one to be challenged there. Tenacious denial.
Rivers with it. Jones covering. Rivers passes to Najee. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Silk. Dishes it to Jones. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
In for Denver, Jeff Green.
And so they get the victory here at home. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.